So here we are on the far, far range, which we haven't visited in a little while. And the first thing I'm going to do, just because I have read the patch notes, is go and have a quick look at my star mail and see if there's anything new in there yet. No, we just had life is different now, so we'll wait for anything to pop up as we're going around our daily business. So, how's everyone doing? You guys in there? I've got 2 beach balls for some bizarre reason. Now, one thing that I think they have added, if I go and have a quick look at the slime toy thing, is I believe that there are new things. I might have to, it might be that I haven't quite got them yet. It might be another upgrade on the old 7Z club. Aha, butterscotch teleporter. So I said I wanted a new teleporter because I didn't think that there were enough. So that's pretty good. Butterscotch warp depot, handy. I don't use warp depots too much because I don't tend to go and get plorts from like outside. But still, good. Okay, so let me think. Yeah, so it's probably a 7Z club reward. So let's see what we get on the next one. So the next one we're getting golden sure shot and we're getting a lab upgrade. So that'd be pretty cool. But we only have 14,000 and we need 90,000 to do that. So that's going to be a little bit grindy, isn't it? So I think that instead of that, we're going to go and have a little look in the Glass Desert? Yes, in the Glass Desert. And we're going to go and see if they finally filled in that construction site bit. Okay, so where am I? It's looking slightly different nowadays. In fact, I don't know if it is looking slightly different or whether that's just me. So we've got this bit down here. That goes back to the start, down that way. So I need to go around this way to get to the construction area. So I think I've pretty much explored all this area now. I love the architecture. It's like some mysterious aliens came here and made this at some point. Oh look, we've got some stuff out of there. Glass shards out of that one. What do we get out of you? More glass shards? Yeah, I think what I needed to do was to put some different types of things down, like apiaries and stuff like that, but I never quite got around to that when I was playing before. But that's cool, I don't mind. Right, so I think we need to go up here. And this takes us, yes, I remember where I am now. This takes us into this little bit. And then we can swing around. Swing around here, and that'll take us to that other little bit. And then I want to see this is interesting. I've been down here before. Oh, I see. This is how you get down to that area. Oh well, that's fine. I'll just go this way. This way is fine. This way, I remember this way. It goes down the little tunnel. And then you have to jet back up onto the ledge. And then actually that'll take us straight to the construction site that we want to visit. So that'll be pretty cool. Whoa, I always forget about that. Okay, so let's see what is new down here. Ah, so they have built it now. Cool. Whoa! No new flowers there. It's just a... I don't know why you've got just a big, like... It looks like a teleporter, but... Okay, so we've got something here. Right, 2 doors, Beatrix. Life is filled with moments where there's 2 doors, and you can only choose one. I came to the far range because a search for the unknown is in my bones, and in time even 1,000 light years away from Earth wasn't enough. So I searched for secrets within the ancient ruins that led me here. This place was my ticket to go even further. H. Press E to activate. Oh. 2 doors. Right. Let's read the next hologram. I don't know why I call them holograms, I just do. The ruins are actually great engines that allow for travel through space and maybe even time. After years of study, I knew how to activate them, and I alone would be the first to cross over into the true beyond. It was the ultimate adventure. But then there's that other door. I met Thora and fell in love. What are the chances of that? She had a piece of my heart, and the universe had another. 2 doors, Beatrix. Oh. Can I tell? Go in this door. Hang on a minute. They both go to the same place. Stupid doors. I chose my door. I went back to the ranch and promptly sold it. I packed my things and took a tour of this beautiful land one last time, leaving those little notes for you. It was time I said goodbye to the life I had. My hands and feet tingled as I approached this monolithic warp terminal. What lay ahead of me was an adventure unlike anything I had ever known in my life. I stepped onto the platform, my heart racing. Ouch, ouch. Okay, so we go on from here. And we'll read the last one. But I didn't go. I'd packed for a new adventure, but it wasn't going to be beyond space and time. So I said a little goodbye to what could have been and headed to Thora's ranch. I'm looking forward to hearing the sound of those wind chimes. I've never been in love before. Never known anything like it. It's time I got to knowing what all the fuss is about. So good luck to you, Beatrix. Always remember to use your head, but let your heart do the thinking every now and again. It might surprise you. H. Okay. So these are like his last journals. Oh, that's really cute. I think that's all there is in here though, as far as I can see. I'll have a little explore. Oh, hang on, no, there's a bit more. Okay. I chose my door. Oh no, hang on. Right, so what's up here? We read that one already. Oh right, we're going backwards now. Okay. I do think that that's it. I do think that that's all we've got down here. I will keep checking. That's the sand sea. I do not want to be going in there. Probably sand sea on this side as well. Yep. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. Statues. Nothing down there. Just the sand sea. And that is it by the looks of it. So this was a very, very small little area. Very small. Just checking there's no little traps or tricks or anything like that in there, but it doesn't seem that there are. So I'm probably going to head back now. So I think really all this was finishing off the little sort of story to Slime Rancher. Which I think the story is quite cute, but I do think that I just have a feeling that Casey... Oh no, it's a firestorm! I just have the feeling that Casey's just like quite clingy and annoying really. It's horrible to say. I need an oasis. There's one up here. No, there's one. If I go around here. There's none here. There's one up top though. But yeah, I have really quite enjoyed the areas that they've added in and all the little puzzles and things. Oh, by the time I got there, it was... Well, I suppose I'm going this way anyway. But I really enjoyed the whole thing of uncovering all these oases. I think that was a really enjoyable thing to do. I feel sometimes that the grindiness of the game... Wish I could get in there. I don't know how I do. I don't think I can. Yeah, I feel that the sort of grindiness of the game isn't necessarily the fun bit. I feel I like exploration a lot more. I like to have new things to uncover and new things to do. I do feel that probably from now on, the game is going to be a lot of grind. It's going to be literally getting the 7Z Club all unlocked. Oh yeah, that's the way to the Indigo Quarry. I don't want to go there. Or is it? I can't remember. It's a way to somewhere anyway. Somewhere that I don't want to go. Because I can never remember my way out of here. I think it's across this way. No, it's not. Ah, I do this every time. Oh dear, ran out of juice. No. There's a little trick to getting out this way, and I forget it when I've not played for a while. Right, I'll come back up here. If I can't find it, I'll just go the other way. Let's go up this way. And across here. Why do I always do this? I hate it. I hate getting lost in this game. I always get lost. Oh yeah, because I always go the wrong way. I need to go this way out of here. Or it doesn't work. Oh, and there's a tar spawned as well. No. Just see how they now sort of jump out of the statues. It's like the statues spawn them nowadays instead of them spawning out of the earth. I think that might be something that's slightly different with this patch. There we are. Just have to remember to go the other way. I am finding my way a lot more quickly nowadays. One thing that they said that they were going to add though, I thought was like some sort of mini-map. And I'm not seeing a mini-map of any type. Don't know if that's still due to come later. Although, I don't know, I don't think a mini-map's going to be that useful. Now I know my way around everywhere. Okay, let's go back to the ranch, shall we? Now we've explored that little area. Where is my teleporter gone? Haha, I have a star mail from Casey. I bet he wants me to come home. Casey, let's go read your star mail. I believe that this is like actually kind of the end of the game as such. This star mail. So let's read it, shall we? Another tour, says Casey. Hey B, there's another tour coming up and I have a feeling that this will be the one. So here I am packing my bags and thinking of you. Maybe this is how it felt when you were leaving for your big adventure. Lots of excitement, lots of butterflies. And even though I know you're so far away, I keep thinking that maybe I'll catch you somewhere out there in the crowd. If that ever happens, I promise I'll sing a song for you. It wouldn't be the first time. Casey. Oh, is he going to sing me a song? That day, Beatrix took a moment to reflect. She thought about Hobson and Thora and the adventures she'd had exploring the Far Far Range. But most of all, she thought of Casey and wondered where life would take her next. Is this the song?
Oh, please don't say that you'll go. My heart can't bear the news. Just knowing that you'll be 1,000 light years away if you do.
That's so cute. All the little slimes in the sky. Boom slime. So this is the end credits of Slime Rancher. I imagine that we can still play afterwards though. It's the sort of game where you can. Honey slime.
Somehow you just wouldn't feel the same.
And the pink, pink rock Largo.
My heart can't bear the news, just knowing that you'll be 1,000
There's my spaceship.
years away if you do. Oh, if you do. Well, I'm just sitting here gazing up at the stars. Let's say we pick one out and call the whole thing ours. And even though that light we see ain't the same for you and me, well, you'll know and I'll know that you and I can't even be 1,000 light years away, and I'd still love you. Oh, yes, I do. I love you.
Oh, so the guy that made the game actually did the lyrics to that song. Nick Popovich. That's so sweet. And then the old Monomi Park Fox. For every pioneer on a new frontier, be brave, be bold, and stay wiggly. So I've achieved the adventure continues, which means I've unlocked the end credits. I still have one key though, so you better give me something to unlock with my one key. So I've received a star mail from Hobson now. So we'll go read and see what that says. So, hello Beatrix, I just wanted to say thanks for taking care of the old ranch. I know I left it in a bit of a sorry state, and from what I hear, it's looking mighty fine these days. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy knowing that it's in such good hands. As a little thank you, I've activated 3 secret vaults. What? Secret vaults? Oh, so we do have something that I can do. That I built years ago to stash a small fortune of mine. I had always planned on using it as walking around money in the great beyond, but I ain't needing that. Sorry, I ain't needing for that no more. But you know me, I like a good adventure, and I'm not telling you where the vaults are located. No! Go explore. Oh, that's a challenge. Oh, Hobson, you little devil. Oh, now I'm going to have to go try and find them. That could take a while. But I do have some teleporters, so... Where should I start? Well, why don't we start looking around generally... Oh, these are all dust now, look. Dust. Oh no, I could plant some more prickle pears there, and I probably will, just to make sure that they keep growing. I will put these in the slime science machine as well, because we will come back and do a little bit of slime science. Today though, I really think because it's the new patch and everything, I really want to see what the new content is, because I'm like that, I'm impatient. So anyway, we're going to start with just walking around the ranch, I think. We'll check for any new doors, any new little areas that we haven't seen. I'm gonna start. Oh, look at all these mint mangoes. So many. Some have turned to dust too. It's too easy to get back into the old feeding routines when you want to go on an adventure. But I can't adventure too much or I might lose the mint mango. Well, I suppose I could always get them back again. I didn't entirely know what that song was there. Right. Loads of prickle pears there. Tons of them. I mean, I may as well look around here. I don't think that he would have... Let me back. I don't think that Hobson would have put an entrance to one of his secret vaults anywhere around my ranch. However, can't rule it out. Oh, these need sorting, these cubery trees. So I would say the first thing I want to do is to try and have a little look around the dry reef. Then we're going to have a little look around the forest area that I always forget what it's called. Moss blanket. I'm going to be looking around the moss blanket. Oh, it says it's growing. But it's not. Oh dear. We've got a bugged out farm here. Demolish the crops out of it and then hopefully I'll be able to grow something new. There we go. Do the same with this one. It might just be that they were growing as the game updated and I've never had... Oh no, I demolished the entire plot. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Luckily they're not too expensive to buy everything again. I'm a bit rich nowadays if you hadn't noticed. So we stick a cubery in there. That should grow a nice cubery tree. There we are. Pick up these guys as well. Now, what are you guys crossed with? You're honey slimes, so you need mint mangoes. Where's your auto feeder? Ah, there we are. I'll just give them all the mint mangoes for now. They can chomp through those. I'm not really in the mood for stopping right now. Okay, so we'll go back up to the overgrowth and then we're going to go and have a look. Because you know how it continues on. I'm going to go and have a look around there and see if I can see any new doors, windows, random things. Anything that looks out of the ordinary or strange. I imagine these are going to be hidden well. So we're going to have to really, really look. They could be on the islands. Well, there's a treasure pod I've never seen before and it was right outside my range. And there was some spiral steam in them. Oh, cool. If I need the inventory room, I will just send them back home via the... not the market link, the other one. In fact, I'm going to do it now just so I can find out what it's called. The refinery link, that's the name of it. But we're going to send those home through there because I don't need them in my inventory if I do that. So we'll pick that up again. I love those. They're really cool little gadgets. I wish I had one where I could send food home. Well, I suppose a market link would... Sorry, a warp depot might do that, but I always worry that the things will despawn by the time I come back. Have I read that one? I used to come to this beach to think. I'd sit and stare at those distant rings and ruminate on who created them and for what purpose. Most of all, I sit here and think of her age. I am going to have a quick look up here, but then I'm going to go to Arch Island. I think that's what people kind of call it in the community. Arch Island. And I'm going to have a look there, because if that's the place that was close to Horace's heart, then it's a place where he might have decided to bury treasure. Obviously, there's going to be I'm going to have no idea of where he's put these, because I'm not really looking. I need to look up just in case, and I don't really know what the vaults look like yet. Once I find the first one and I have a bit more of an idea what they look like, that's going to make it a bit easier. But no, I'm actually going to go straight to Arch Island, and then I can explore the rest of the dry reef, but I've just got a bit of a feeling about it. I mean, if I were the Monomi Park people, I would probably put it somewhere where he said, you know, he's given a little clue. So why don't we pop over to Arch Island and we'll have a little... I'm pretty sure this is the teleporter to it. We'll have a little look around there, shall we? He was particularly enamoured with the rings. So we're going to have a little look around. See if we can find anything. I don't know about this. I haven't actually... I'm playing blind. I haven't got any tips or hints on where these things are. I'm just going by my own intuition. So I could be completely wrong on this one. I probably am. As I say, these are probably hidden in weird and wonderful places. I'm going to try and get up high. The light up there. So we're just getting up to the highest heights here with my jetpack. I don't know, because that light could easily just be... I think I've been there before. I'm trying to see if anything was different to the last time I was here, anything like that. That looks like a staircase. Staircase going nowhere. Let's have a look around the bottom of the arch. Because he definitely liked the arches. No, there's just a chicken there. Oh, I wish I had a purple treasure cracker. I find so many purple ones and I don't have it yet. I haven't made enough slime science gadgets yet for the purple ones. Well, I'm pretty slow. I'm not one of these YouTubers that's been playing this since 2015 and has done everything. I picked it up a few months back. So some things I've got quite a lot of progress done, but there's some things that I still a bit behind on. So this is my last kind of slime rancher puzzle then, possibly, potentially. Because this could be anywhere. Hang on. That's new. That is new. I could... Oh, I'm gonna fall down. But that was new. There was a new thing. Let's just go up here. Right at the top. Sometimes hunches pay off. That, I'm sure I haven't seen that before. Up here. Oh yeah! Knew it! Okay, so this is a vault, hopefully. Yes! Vault! And guess what I got? A key! This is Horace's vault. I think there's a couple of other gorges I haven't popped. The new ones that were added. Okay, activate that. Oh, thanks. I'll just run away from that, shall I? That's the way in. Down there seems to be the sea. And there are loads of purple treasure pods in there. And that is so disappointing. Because I can't use purple treasure pods yet. But they are everywhere in here, look. The whole place is full of them. All at the top, all down the bottom here. But, you know what? I know where it is, and I know where this huge, massive cache of purple treasure pods is once I unlock them. So, oh yeah. So guys, first one is on Arch Island. With loads of cool stuff once you can actually unlock it. Good to know. Darn it, I can't unlock any of that. I'm so annoyed. Anyway, having found that one, I think that it's time for the end of the episode. So, vault number 1 is on Arch Island. I may spend some time off camera seeing if I can get the purple treasure pod stuff unlocked, because I really think that it would be cool if I could go in and open all those treasure pods. I'm getting really frustrated that I can't open them. So we're going to go away, do a little bit of grinding. I think at this point, I'm not going to be able to show you guys much that you really want to see without showing you loads of really boring, just feeding the slimes, doing this, doing that, making money, selling plots. And I think that that's getting a little bit tired at this point because we're on like the 50th episode or so. So I think some off-camera grinding, we'll go and find all of the treasure pods, all of Horace's little treasure areas. We'll try and get some more 7Z Club stuff done, so if I get any 7Z upgrades, I'll show you that, but I might just do some of the money making and making of just general extractors and things like that for the slime science. I'll do some of that off camera, I think. But that is it for today, and I hope you enjoyed our little sort of tour of the new stuff in the content. Well, sorry, the new stuff in the released Slime Rancher, new version and everything like that. So yeah, definitely cool ending. I really enjoyed the credits. I think that having a new puzzle to do is really cool. I'm really glad that my intuition about it was right, that, you know, I read a thing that said I like looking out over the arches. I'd read that before, so I know to read the hologram, the little messages he's left around to give me clues as to where he's hidden these vaults. And my goodness, once I can open those purple treasure capsules, I'm going to be so happy. But anyway, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a like, and I will see you all next time. But in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.